Hi, Scorpio. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. That's just someone leaving the campground. Sorry about that. I'm here to do your July 2020 Cartomancy reading. Cartomancy is the art of reading the regular playing cards. So, let's see what we have for you, Scorpio. I don't know which one had the highest views. I'm out at the cottage or the trailer, so I can't see any of that right now. So I'm just kind of pulling them out of a hat. So let's see, Scorpio. July 15th, 2020 and on. Scorpio. What do we have for my Scorps? For my Scorps. Let's see. Oh. What do we got? What do we got? Huh. Ace of Diamonds, King of Spades. So this is communication. This is some sort of, usually a letter or a document. This not normally is a phone call. This is like in writing normally. And it's from this fellow. Could be a lawyer. Could be a very dark-eyed man. This man, you know, he is to the point. He doesn't mince words. He's strategic, and so yeah, you could be getting some sort of a document from this person or a lawyer. I see him as the lawyer. All right, so I lay the cards face down and right side up, or I try to put them right side up, and I put 3 cards in each pile. And then I turn them over as I get to them, so I can just focus on that one pile at once, and then I kind of look at it all as a whole. So this is the underlying foundation, this right here, okay? So this is the present moment, where you are right now. If this hasn't happened yet, it's coming. So you have the 8 of clubs, the 10 of diamonds, and the ace of clubs. A communication again. This reminds me of working from home right there, okay? That might be coming to an end, or there might be, you could get a pay increase is one thing. Also, it could be the end of a certain, what you're doing at work. Like you could be starting a new position, because this is a pay increase, okay? This is more money. This is like awesome for you. But I think it's a new position, all right? So you could be getting a communication anytime the next couple of days, maybe the 1st of August even, but I think this is like right in the next couple of days, okay? Because this is the present. And then coming in, wow, 2 of clubs, 2 of hearts, and 10 of clubs. You know, I see this as a meeting about a partnership that could be complete. Like there's something complete here. Okay, this again could have to do with work. You may be moving though. At the very least, you're moving jobs. You could be moving buildings. You don't work in that building anymore. Now you work in that building because you're now doing this other position. But you could even be moving homes, because of, it could, because of this document you get, you know. This is, I didn't do that. This is pointing straight at it. You know, this is all, this has got to do with this. But again, I still see you changing jobs or changing positions, possibly changing buildings. I see you also having a meeting about your relationship, like your marriage or your what's going on there, because there's something coming to completion here. Both of these say business, though, for now. But here, this is feelings, you know, this is a love relationship right in the middle of this, you know, that you probably are, it's part of your considerations. So on your mind, you have the 7 of clubs, the 3 of clubs, and the Queen of Spades. You're worried about working with a certain person. I think there's a dark-eyed woman. You could be worried about having to work with her, having to you might have to collaborate with her, and she rubs you the wrong way. She you know, the king and her are also known as single, not by choice, right? This is single, not by choice. This is someone that's divorced or separated or whatever. And there's something about her that worries you, that you think I think you think she's up to something. Also, if it's around work, you're worried about having to work with this person, you know, put in any effort with this person, okay? So, at your actual work pile, because it's so much work here, you have the 4 of Spades, the Jack of Diamonds, and the 5 of Spades. So there's something this is a communication. I think I see him as the postman kind of sometimes. Sometimes it's gossip too. You know, there's gossip going on. You're hearing something. And you also could be one of your kids or a younger person. It could be caught in the middle a little bit. So there's some sort of doubt. You're feeling some sort of a loss. You feel like you're losing. You're very doubtful you're getting anywhere. You might get some sort of communication that's not good. This could be a text, doesn't necessarily have to be a physical document. This could be text, and you know, I think that, you know, in some ways I think you're doubtful that you feel inexperienced at this. You feel very inexperienced at this and feel like, you know, things are going wrong around you. And I think you're trying to get to the matter, trying to figure it out. I'm wondering if you do writing, you know. I'm wondering if you do writing, because I'm getting a feeling from that you might need to do writing to get some of this out, you know. And it helps you figure it out too. It helps you make sense of it all kind of thing. This is your influences. This is how people see you or are influencing you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Also, I want to go back to this one. You know, also what this could mean is that it's about this communication at work. And I feel like you don't feel like you can do anything right. You know, it just, it could be with this person too, you know, this dark-eyed person. They It's like they have a wall, you know what I mean? And you have a hard time working with them. You don't think this is going to work out. I think you're kind of worried because you don't think, you know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, fulfill this commitment that I've made. But, you know, because you have a lot of changes in your life and you're wondering if you made a mistake. You know, did I pick the right thing here? You know what I mean? But anyway, and your influences. This is wonderful. This is a gift, friendship, appreciation. It's a token of love, a token of appreciation and caring. And it may come in the form of a letter, communication. You have a lot of support around you, Scorpio. A lot of love, people who care about you. You have a lot of good friends. I think that I also think you're fairly secure. I think you're fairly secure. Like, not, I don't think a lot of you have to worry about money right now, like really worry about it. You have savings and you have stuff. But anyway, you have a lot of support and love around you, big time. Also, because people think you're a wonderful person, a good friend, a loving person. All right. And this is what you put out, and this is what you get back. All right. So, foundation: 3 of hearts, 4 of clubs, 9 of diamonds. So this has already happened. All right. So you could be living on your own right now. You could be, I think you're getting itchy feet too. Like you want a journey, you want to do a journey or something. I think you're also torn apart by what you want to do for work. You know, you could be at a point in your life where you want to follow something for yourself, not maybe what's good, just good money, but something that you feel passionate about. But you're doubtful because there's always that, you know, angel devil on our shoulders, right? And you better make sure you have enough money, you know, all the kids aren't through college, and so there's that always, because of that responsible side of us. But you're yearning to do something. You are, and you kind of are not sure if you should right now, you know. But oh, I see a lot of change. Doors closing, doors opening. 2 10s, 2 aces right there, right beside each other. 2 10s, 2 aces. They're almost all touching, you know. 2 2s, 2 3s, 2 4s, 2 5s. You know, and they're all opposites, eh? They're all opposites. I'm noticing, you know, it's black ace, white ace, black 2, white ace, red ace, black 2, red 2. you know, black 5, red 5. Not with the 4s, though. Not with the 4s, but with the 3s they are. So this is your surprise, okay, Scorpio? You have the Jack of Clubs, the King of Hearts, and the Jack of Spades. So you have a friend. This King of Hearts could be a friend. Well, he is, definitely. King of Hearts. This is a blue-eyed man, friendly, helpful, has a good heart and good intentions. But then there's this other side, and it's kind of like there's trouble. This it's kind of like a bad streak, okay? Any one of these people could be you as well, Scorpio, if you're like really dark-eyed or blue-eyed. It's like two sides, right? And also could be a blue-eyed person with two dark children, you know, dark. This is a brown or hazel-eyed kid, and this is a very dark-eyed child. But the man or person themselves is fair. You know, they're blue-eyed, could be blonde, could be, doesn't have to be blonde, but it's blue eyes for sure. And these two have brown or dark eyes. So anyway, but, you know, one is friendly, nice, helpful kid. The other one is a real bugger, selfish, self-absorbed, entitled, you know, into trouble all the time. So, also, it's like two sides of a person. Can be very, very friendly, helpful, and then can be bad news. You know, you don't want them around. You can't trust them, or they're, you know, causing some sort of trouble, you know. And oops. And you know, I don't think this person wants to be an ass. You know, I don't think they want to. I don't think they can really control it. They want to be this kind friend, you know, that. But it's perhaps, you know, the Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing. The Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing. That side of your personality that comes out you can't control sometimes. Also, like I said, it could be someone you know or yourself with two kids, and one is quite, you know, easy to get along with, and the other one isn't. Basically, they're opposite as far as personality goes. All right, they could look alike. They could even be twins. It could even be twins, but they're very different as far as personality goes. So this card just moved down over here. Your home, your house, where you live is going to be a topic. You may consider moving. Really, you might consider moving. There's some sort of closure you're going through with a couple of things in your life, and one of them could be your home. You could be thinking about moving, but I think you're moving jobs for sure. For sure. Even possible locations in your job, like the building you work in or the town or wherever it is, okay? Also, who you're working with, because there's someone up here that just is really not your cup of tea. You know, you don't want to I don't think you want to work with, you're worried about working with them. You might have heard something, I don't know, but Also, I think you kind of like working on your own, having that independence. You know, this is that independence. You're like, you could be working from home too. A lot of people are right now. But it's lots of change, lots of communication coming in. Very curious about this document you're getting, Scorpio. You'll have to let me know in the comments. If you like this video, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. It all helps me a lot. I really appreciate it, and it's free. I'm going to be putting out a video, excuse me, after I get these Cartomancy videos done about my experience in Mexico last September to get a tummy tuck. I never have gotten paid back from that doctor, Rafael Marin Velasco, not one red penny. I paid him $5,400, didn't get the procedure done, and didn't get my money back. Not 1 cent. He ripped me off. So I'm putting a video up about that experience so I can warn other people. Anyway, take care, guys. I'll talk to you soon. And yeah, let me know what this is all about. Bye now.